Very important.
Guys, we had a game last night, and in that game, we had a battle. Pistons-Hornets. I honestly, who'd have thunk back in October that this would be a game to look forward to? But here we are. The Pistons do finally end the Hornets' winning streak. But the fight in the third quarter is obviously what the entire world is talking about. It started with Jalen Duren and Diabate. There's a hard foul. Punches are thrown. Players leave the bench. Duren, Stewart, Diabate, Bridges, all ejected. This will be an interesting suspension situation for the league to figure out. But
they
you know
squabbling
what?
now.
It escalated. It went fast. Am I wrong in thinking this escalated real quick, Lou?
I like it. No,
It's been simmering.
It escalated really, really fast, but everybody found a matchup. Everybody found the guy. I got a quote from a couple of years ago. I did an interview with Taylor Rooks where I say, be careful out there. Everybody ain't out here playing. And as you can see, the Detroit Pistons and the Charlotte Hornets in a league full of faking and acting like y'all want to do something. Everybody ain't out here playing. Charlotte ain't out here playing.
No.
Detroit ain't out here playing. And I like the fact that these young fellas actually put some money on the line to get their point across. Because, oh, by the way, it will be some money lost in this one.
It's going to be some money.
It's going to be a bunch of money lost in this one. But at least they got their money's worth, and at least they earned it. So I ain't mad at all. Only person I'm mad at, Duncan Robinson.
Dude, I was going to say. He's a meme.
Is bad, Duncan Robinson. Listen, if it ever come a time where your teammates acting like they don't trust you, you earn that, dog. You gotta, you ain't look. Oh my
Instant
God,
meme.
dog.
Instant meme.
That's a bad John. That's a bad.
At least
Duncan,
pretend, right?
Like I'm not gonna make it about you, but you gotta at least go over there and grab a teammate. Do something. You can't turn your back on the guys.
This is ridiculous, guys.
Guys, why can't we just get along? Wait, why am I doing that?
You don't have to be nonviolent, but you can't turn your back on the guys while they squabbling. You can't do that.
He literally turned his back.
He wanted no parts of that, Lou.
He wanted zero problems, big fella.
He ain't want no parts of that, man. Hey, I like what I saw from both teams. At the end of the day, I like seeing teams will fight, and they literally showed it. So I'm hoping this is a, first round matchup, a 1 versus 8. I think that'll be must-watch TV. I think it'll be one of the most exciting playoff series this season. And I'm hoping, as a fan of the game, as a fan of real competitive basketball, I hope this happens.
We could get
I'm a fan
this.
of both teams. It's been documented that this Detroit Pistons team is tough. They're full of fight. They show it no matter who the matchup is. I think this is who they are. This is their identity. So I think most teams know coming in, this is probably the last option because they're better at it than every other team in the league. So, like I said, this is their identity. As far as Charlotte, they're finding their identity. They're showing fight. I like everything I saw in this. Now, it will be some light pockets after this situation, like we said. It's going to be some real light pockets. It's going to be some guys, reconsidering the moment and all those things. But overall, from a competitive standpoint, I like what I saw.
Okay, so this is one of our favorite games because Stewart, unlike the others, was on the bench when this bad boy broke out and comes off the bench. And so the internet's got their ideas on what we think the fine and suspension will be, Boogie. Some people are saying 10. What are we thinking? For Stewart specifically, because
that's a 10-piece lemon pepper extra.
It's gonna be more than that. This ain't no first time offender.
We starting at 10. Yeah,
this ain't the first time offender, and he left the bench. You get it. So most people don't know.
Leaving the bench is the cardinal rule.
Yeah, if there's a scuffle on the floor and you're on the bench and your foot just crosses the line, that's automatic suspension.
Shut up.
So when you think about it like that, he ran onto the court and he also threw punches.
And got busy. And got physical.
I'm thinking 20 to 25, to be honest.
Oh, my goodness. How many games do they even have left?
And like I said, he's not a first-time offender. He's making, and this is coming from a guy who's had a reputation in the league. I know how this works. I know how the league thinks, and I know how they try to make examples out of people. I've had many conversations with Stewie, in the past. I wanted him to avoid, this type of situation, and also just wanted him to avoid, going through his career with a reputation that is not necessarily deserved. I think he's a good kid. I've gotten to know him a little bit over the past couple of years, so I don't want that label on his name. But
he's a fan fave. Definitely a fan fave.
This ain't looking good for Stu. I'm gonna just be honest.
By the way, did you see the Miles Bridges caption under the fight? Afterwards?
I feel you. Like I said, both teams showed fight. Both teams showed that they willing to stand on business. By the way, and I think this is how real rivalries are made.
Look, hold on. Stu still got his heat packs on his knee.
He still
he didn't get his heat packs.
That's when you know it's important.
He ready for action, bro.
Okay, but Miles Bridges afterwards on Instagram said that the enforcer was grabbing hair. He wasn't trying to box for real. Like this, I need this to be a round one. I need it more than oxygen.
Listen, I love this. I love it. Now, Stu gonna get at least 10 games. Boogie saying 20 to 25. He not wrong for saying that either. But, like we said, you leave that bench, that's a suspension in itself, let alone leaving the bench and going and get active. Going to get your squabbles in. That's a completely different monster right there. So we looking at at least 10 games. And honestly, on the basketball side,
they're starting.
And they only have 30 left in the regular season.
Yeah, we starting at 10. And the timing couldn't have been worse. Again, you want to go into the All-Star break with some momentum, and you want to come out of the break with some momentum. So, having your enforcer, having one of your more physical guys being out of the lineup for an extended period of time, I want to see how Detroit responds and reacts to it. And make no mistake, Charlotte is going to miss some guys as well. I don't think as many as Stu is going to get because of leaving the bench. But, both of these teams are going to feel it. And I don't think that Charlotte can really afford that at this time. So it'll be interesting to see how both respond to this.
That was it's so funny that yesterday we were just talking about, we want some more oomph. And we got it yesterday for sure. We got another one as well. But I also think it's fun that the Hornets finally lose a game after 9 straight, which again is a crazy sentence to say out loud. But can they actually, and right now they're in the 10 spot, could they make some noise, Boogie? Could they be disruptors? We love a good disruptor every season come postseason.
I think they can definitely, ruin some seasons. Like I said, I'm hoping they can slide into that 8th spot, stay there, or even go up more, possibly. But I think this team is a team that we need in the playoffs. I think, like I said, they're a fun team to watch. They're exciting. They have a young star in LaMelo. They have a bright future ahead. I like everything about this Charlotte team. I think, like I said, the only thing they're missing is discipline and at this point, experience, which will come with time. I'm liking Charles Lee in that lead role of leading that young team. He's matching their energy and vice versa. I like this team. I think they have a bright future. I just want them to stick it through, continue to grow, and I think they can be a real threat in the future.
It's going to be fun to watch as we wind it down towards the post. Guys, we're going to take a quick break on the other side.